Hydrate. Good man. Alrighty.
He's just pressed it. It's on.
That's on? Okay. Alright, so what is it that you would like to gently approach? What's there for you in your body right now? Let's do a sneaking up. I just heard you do a gulp. Even though I'm gulping and I don't want to say what it is.
I think I'll work on that pain in my lower back,
Yes.
which we started on yesterday.
Yep. Okay. So even though I've started
Even though I've started
unravelling the pain in my back
unravelling the pain in my back,
and lots more aspects are showing,
and lots more aspects are shown,
and I want to go there even further,
and I want to go there even further,
gently.
gently.
I accept myself,
I accept myself,
but I don't know if I want to accept the pain in my back.
but I don't know if I want to accept the pain in my back.
I accept myself anyhow.
I accept myself anyway.
Even though I've got this pain in my back,
Even though I've got this pain in my back,
in my lower back,
my lower back,
and we started unravelling it yesterday.
and we started unravelling it yesterday.
But I know there's more aspects to get to.
I know there's more aspects to get to.
I accept myself deeply and completely.
I accept myself deeply and completely.
Even though I haven't got to all the aspects yet,
Even though I haven't got to all the aspects yet,
I accept myself
I accept myself
and the way my body's processing this.
and the way my body's processing this.
I accept my lower back deeply and completely.
I accept my lower back completely.
Okay, so describe the feeling in your lower back.
It's just a sharp pain. Probably looks like between a squash ball and a tennis ball, and probably orange in colour.
Okay, so I've got this orange
So I've got this orange
softball
of
pain,
sharp
pain
pain
in my lower back.
in my lower back.
Is it in the middle of the lower back? Both
No,
sides?
on my right hand side,
On the right side of my lower back.
on the right side of my lower back.
And it looks like it's orange,
Looks like it's orange.
about a softball size.
Yeah, about a softball size.
If you could imagine that softball size orange ball of sharp pain in the right side of your back, if it was trying to say something to you, what would it be saying?
I'm just sore.
I'm sore.
I'm sore.
I'm sore. Okay. And if it had an emotion there, what would it be?
Sadness.
Yeah. Okay. Sadness. Now I already know a bit of background from what we did yesterday. Back to the karate chop point. Where do you think, if you imagined, does it go to that 5-year-old that you went to yesterday? Where do you think the sadness comes from? So just keep that in the back of your mind as we do a round, all right? Even though I've got this orange softball sharp pain in my right lower back.
I've got this orange softball, sharp pain in my lower right side back. Yep.
And it might be sadness.
And it might be sadness.
And I'm not sure where it comes from,
Not sure where it comes from.
but maybe I can just dissolve it anyhow.
Maybe I can dissolve it anyhow.
I accept my body
I accept my body
for holding it there and protecting me in some way,
for holding it there and protecting me in some way.
and I'm open to releasing it and letting it go.
And I'm open to releasing it and letting it go.
I've got sadness trapped in my right lower back,
I've got sadness trapped in my right lower back.
and it looks like a red-orange softball.
And it looks like a red-orange softball.
Why did I say red? Red and orange.
Red and orange. Yeah, sort of that. Yeah, that's close.
That just came out. I don't know where it came from, but yeah. And it feels like it's sadness.
And it feels like it's sadness.
And I wonder where that came from.
And I wonder where that came from.
If I can imagine when it first came in there,
If I can imagine when it first came in there,
I wonder what age I would be.
I wonder what age I would be.
Imagining that sadness entering my right lower back, giving me a sharp pain.
Imagining that sadness giving me that pain in my right lower back.
I wonder what age I'd be.
Yeah, I was about 5.
Okay, so if you imagine in the next room a 5-year-old
Yeah.
feeling sad, would be the circumstances?
The circumstances would be, well, I actually know what it is. Come to me what it is. So do you want me to tell you what it is?
If you're comfortable.
Yeah, okay. My mother's just been taken off to hospital and my sister and I have been put in a home.
Okay. So even though I've got this sadness trapped in my back when I'm 5,
Even though I've got this sadness trapped in my back when I was 5,
when Mum was taken off to hospital,
when Mum was taken off to hospital,
and my sister and I went to a home,
my sister and I went to a home,
I accept myself
I accept myself
and all that sadness
and all that sadness.
that's still trapped in my back.
It's still trapped in my back.
And I want to process and release it.
And I want to process it and release it.
Thanking my back, my lower back,
Thanking my back, my lower back,
for holding on to it all this time.
for holding on to it all this time.
It's been there protecting me in some way,
It's been there protecting me in some way.
but it is time to process and release it now.
It is time to process it and release it.
I was only 5,
I was only 5,
remembering seeing Mum being taken off to hospital,
remembering Mum being taken off to hospital,
remembering seeing everything that I saw,
remembering everything that I saw,
hearing everything I heard,
hearing everything that I heard,
feeling everything that I felt
feeling everything that I felt
when Mum was taken off to hospital.
when Mum was taken off to hospital.
I was only 5.
I was only 5.
How old was your sister?
3.
I was only 5.
I was only 5.
And my sister was 3.
My sister was 3.
How did you feel as a 5-year-old when Mum was taken off to hospital and you had to go to a home and you had a little sister?
All alone.
Feeling all alone,
Feeling all alone.
all that sadness.
All that sadness.
I was only 5,
I was only 5.
and I've still got that sadness trapped in my back.
And I've still got that sadness trapped in my back.
That orange, red sadness,
That orange red sadness.
that sharp pain of sadness,
That sharp pain of sadness. still trapped in my lower back. Still trapped in my lower back.
I was only 5.
It's only 5.
Did you feel responsible or had to look after
Yes.
your little
Yes.
sister?
Yes.
I only know that because of the work
Yeah.
we did yesterday as well about feeling responsible.
Yeah.
And because I know that background, it's good to bring that in.
Yes.
Because you had an incident too where you said, when your father left,
Yes.
and your mum said, now you're the man of the
Yes.
house at 5 and
Yes.
you're responsible to look after us.
Yes.
So I'm gathering you felt responsible for your little sister then as well, but also part of you felt very alone.
Yes. And that I couldn't help my mum.
Okay, alright. I couldn't help my mum. Feeling really helpless. I couldn't help my mum.
Feeling really helpless, I couldn't help my mum.
Yeah. All the sadness still trapped in my body.
All the sadness still trapped in my body.
And even though it's still trapped there,
Even though it's still trapped there,
I'm thanking my body
I'm thanking my body
and my subconscious
and my subconscious
for giving me this to process now.
for giving this to me to process now.
It's been trapped there way too long.
It's been trapped there way too long.
And I want to release the sadness.
I want to release the sadness.
I couldn't help Mum.
I couldn't help mum.
And she told me at 5 I was the man of the house.
She told me I was the man of the house when I was 5.
And I had to look after everyone.
And I had to look after everyone.
But I couldn't look after Mum.
But I couldn't look after mum.
And I felt really helpless.
And I felt really helpless.
I saw her being taken to hospital.
I saw her being taken to hospital.
I felt really helpless.
Felt really helpless.
And all that sadness was trapped in my body.
All that sadness was trapped in my body.
Like a sharp pain.
Like a sharp pain.
Sharp pain of sadness and helplessness.
Sharp pain of sadness and helplessness.
And it's still trapped there in the right lower back.
And it's still trapped there in the right lower back.
Imagining that orange ball of sadness.
Imagining that orange ball of sadness.
That sharp pain of helplessness.
That sharp pain of helplessness.
Being dissolved as we tap on it.
Being dissolved as we tap on it.
I was only 5.
I was only 5.
I felt so helpless.
I felt so helpless.
All the sadness.
All the sadness.
My sister and I going to a home.
My sister and I going to a home.
Processing and releasing all of that.
Processing and releasing all of that.
I was only 5.
I was only 5.
I felt so helpless.
I felt so helpless.
Mum had said I was the man of the house.
Mum said I was the man of the house.
I was supposed to be responsible,
I was supposed to be responsible.
but I couldn't help Mum.
But I couldn't help her.
And I was responsible for my sister.
And I was responsible for my sister.
And we had to go to a home.
And we had to go to a home.
all that sadness,
all that sadness,
responsibility,
helplessness.
I want to dissolve it
I want to dissolve it
and let it go.
and let it go.
I accept myself,
I accept myself,
my 5-year-old self,
my 5-year-old self,
deeply and completely.
deeply and completely.
If I travel back in time,
If I travel back in time,
back to then, when my 5-year-old self
when my 5-year-old self
was feeling really alone,
was feeling really alone,
really sad,
really helpless,
seeing Mum being taken away
seeing Mum being taken away
to hospital, having to go to a home, I'd step back in time to the time he most needed me, and I'd tap on him and let him know he's not alone,
and tell him he's not alone,
that Mum's being cared for,
Mum's being cared for,
it's not your responsibility,
it's not my responsibility,
and you're safe,
and I'm safe,
and Mum will be okay.
and Mum will be okay.
All is well,
All is well,
releasing all the helplessness.
releasing all the helplessness,
You're not alone.
not alone,
It's not your responsibility.
it's not my responsibility,
You're only 5.
it's only 5.
It's okay to be a little 5-year-old.
It is okay to be a little 5-year-old
And maybe even have some playtime.
and even have some playtime
And ask him what he wants to play.
and ask him what he wants to play,
And let him know Mum's going to be okay.
and Mum's going to be okay.
He's not alone.
He's not alone,
Dissolving the helplessness
dissolving the helplessness
and the sadness.
and the sadness,
Letting him play.
letting him play.
Mum's okay.
Mum's okay.
How's his back?
Yes, better.
How's
It's
his...
still there, but it's better.
Yeah. So describe how it's there now.
It's a little bit of a sharp pain, but it's much smaller. Yeah, it's much smaller.
Processing, releasing that small sharp pain.
Processing and releasing that small sharp pain,
All the way back to when it entered his body.
all the way back to when it entered his body.
Back to have some water. All right. So if you imagine that small sharp pain now that was coming into that little 5-year-old, is it still sadness or helplessness or
No, I think
is it the shock?
yeah, it's probably the shock now. Yeah, it's probably the shock. If I was to go forward 9 years to when she died, it's a very similar situation. Again, I couldn't help her. So
Yeah. Okay. So when you think about that 5-year-old for now, and then you've brought in the 9-year-old, which one's got the most energy around it? Just starts happening.
Yeah, probably the 5-year-old, because I didn't want the responsibility.
And when you say there's that small sharp pain still there, what's the exact moment that came in? That shock, that sadness, that responsibility. Just imagine when it came in.
Yeah.
Was it when you went to the home? Was it when Mum was taken to the hospital? Did she go in an ambulance? What happened? Tell me the story of it.
Probably, yeah, we were just collected, I don't know, by someone from an agency and just taken to the hospital. So it was probably, not to the hospital, to the home. It was the unknown. I think back in those times, it was, parents were very hush hush.
Okay, and
So-
somebody must have said Mum's in hospital. To you. Do you
Well, no,
remember?
because the ambulance came to the house.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we've got an ambulance theme again.
Yeah, so I remember the ambulance, and then someone came and took us.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, so even though I was only 5,
even though I was only 5,
and I remember the ambulance,
I remember the ambulance,
and the ambulance took Mum away,
and the ambulance took Mum away,
and someone came and took us away.
and someone came and took us away.
It was all the unknown,
It was all the unknown.
and it's still trapped in my body like a sharp pain.
Still trapped in my body like sharp pain.
I accept myself
I accept myself
and all the unknown.
and all the unknown.
I was only 5.
I was only 5.
I didn't know what was going on.
I didn't know what was going on,
And some of that's still trapped in my back,
and some of that's still trapped in my back,
like a sharp pain.
like a sharp pain.
And I give my body permission to release it and let it go.
And I give my body permission to release it and let it go.
That remaining sharp pain
That remaining sharp pain
was all the unknown.
was all the unknown.
I didn't know what was going on.
I didn't know what was going
I
on.
was only 5.
It was only 5.
I can still see and hear the ambulance.
I can still see and hear the ambulance.
It took Mum away.
It took Mum away.
I didn't know what was going on.
I didn't know what was going on.
It was all the unknown.
All the unknown.
Then we were taken away.
Then we were taken away.
It was all the unknown.
It was all the unknown.
I was only 5.
It was only 5.
All the responsibility.
All the responsibility.
I'm supposed to look after Mum.
Supposed to look after Mum.
And they took her away.
And they took her away.
All that responsibility.
All that responsibility.
The sharp pain.
Sharp pain.
I didn't know what was going on.
Didn't know what was going on.
All the unknown.
All the unknown.
Releasing it out of my lower back.
And releasing it out of my lower back.
It doesn't belong there.
It doesn't belong there.
Deep breath. So, tuning into the 5-year-old and what was going on then. How's that feeling in the back?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, it's like it's gone.
Okay, so what about the 9-year-old?
Yeah, that's like it's like we've got cut the tall tree. So
Alright. So there's what I'd like you to do is work on that one next, but I'll do a sneaking away. Alright.
okay,
So even though
even though
we've dealt with that sharp pain in the 5-year-old,
that we've dealt with the sharp pain in the 5-year-old,
and maybe some of it's rubbed off onto the 9-year-old,
some of it's rubbed off onto the 9-year-old.
but I'm sure there's some more
I'm sure
specific
there's some more
aspects.
specific
to.
aspects to get to.
I accept that I've cleared one issue
That I accept that I've cleared one issue
with a 5-year-old,
with a 5-year-old,
and there's more to do,
and there's more to do.
and I'm happy to go ahead and do that,
I'm happy to go ahead and do that,
and be safe to stay where I am right now
and be safe to stay where I am right now
until we get into that next bit.
until we get into that next bit. It's exciting.
It might even be exciting.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting to be able to help that 9-year-old.
Yes, to help the 9-year-old
Because that 9-year-old's still out there in time, space and place needing help.
because he's out there in time, space, and place needing that help.
And I'm going to help him.
I'm going to help him,
And in helping him,
and in helping him,
I won't have any sharp pain left.
I won't have any sharp pain left.
And I look forward to being able to help him.
And I look forward to being able to help him
Because I've already helped my 5-year-old.
because I've already helped my 5-year-old,
And by helping those parts of me,
and by helping those parts of me,
I'm helping me now.
I'm helping you now.
And I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to that.
Having peace in my lower back.
Peace in my lower back. Yeah, good.
Yeah, so as you tune into your lower back now, how's it feeling?
Yeah, good. Yeah, there's no. So before it was probably an 8, now it might be a 1 or a 2. Yeah, so there's still a little bit more to do, but
Yeah,
it's much
and you
better.
might find that as you get into the 9-year-old, might come up from a 1 and go up a bit and then come down again. But can you see how we did a sneaking up, we did a sneaking away, it was gentle, we did a bit of the quantumness of time, space and place. But it's really effective when you see that and see that it's the 5-year-old that needs
Yeah.
that help. Yeah?
See, I wouldn't have even, after yesterday what I said, I wouldn't have even gone to that place where I've just gone to.
And see how gentle it was?
You're right, you're gentle, thank you.
Thanks, yeah.